This week on Americana Outdoors, we're crossing the ocean to one of our favorite international hunting destinations, South Africa. We'll take a look back at some of our favorite adventures and share a never-before-seen hunt from Wade Middleton's most recent trip, where he went head-to-head with one of Africa's toughest wild game animals.
Get ready, shoot, shoot, right to track now, shoot, whoa, shoot again.
First up, Wade is here to share with us some of the travel tricks and tips he's picked up over the course of his international expeditions.
I've been very fortunate in my life to travel a lot internationally for fishing, for hunting adventures, and for work and pleasure. And all of those trips have been really unique, and I've enjoyed them all. You get to, become immersed and see other cultures. You get to do a lot of things, and as long as you keep the mentality of go with the flow, don't get too stressed out when things aren't going right or going well, you're gonna have a good time, I think. When it comes to international travel, you've just got to kind of plan for the unexpected. If you're the person booking the trip, you need to do some planning. Talk to the person that you're going to, talk with your host, do some research on the local area, understand what the temperature is going to be, understand what the expectations, understand what gear you need to bring, what kind of clothing, what kind of shoes, what kind of amenities should you expect. All of those are going to be important when you're traveling, and when you can kind of check all those boxes and you're prepared when you get there, you're going to have less surprises, and frankly, I think you're just going to have a much more enjoyable trip. Once you begin your travel internationally, from the moment you leave your house till the moment you get back, you just have to relax with the travel. Take whatever's going to happen. You may get frustrated. You may have delays on planes. Some of these trips, like you go to South Africa, you're in a plane from Atlanta to Johannesburg for 16 plus hours. And if there's any delay, it might be 20, might be 24 hours. Once you get to where you're going, man, enjoy the ride. Look out the window at everything that's passing by. Look at the culture, look at the little things. Kind of embrace all that culture. When you're walking through the airport, when you're walking through a village, or you're out and about, and just embrace it all. It's a journey, and you're really gonna enjoy it when you get out there. Well, we have finally arrived, and I say finally with a little giggle in my voice because it took us a while to get here on this trip. We are excited to be here. We're getting ready now to start building all of our gear for what's going to be a pretty epic, pretty fun little adventure here over the next few days. We're going to fish, we're going to hunt, and this is a game-rich, target-rich environment. So if you like to hunt, this is definitely an adventure to think about going on. When it comes to hunting internationally, I love it. And as I've gotten older, I've really embraced it even more so. I knew a lot of the animals from South Africa from guiding in Texas. Texas is well known for all the introduced species, both free range and behind high fences in this area. And for me, a lot of them, I wanted to hunt them in their native land. So when my first chances to spend time in Africa began to pop up, 15 years ago, I was all about it. One specific trip into Africa, we were over there with the Nussel family and the Geeskies, and one of the animals that we were going to hunt was the blue wildebeest. And I really, obviously everybody grew up watching wildebeest get eaten by stuff and swim in the rivers and crossing the plains, but I didn't really understand at the time, 20, 30 years ago, the differences in the blue and the black wildebeest, the colorations, their habitat, and their behavior and everything about them. But as I got into South Africa, well, I really became very impressed with that blue wildebeest.